What captivates me most about being a wedding photographer is you only have one chance to get it right. This has motivated me to master a vast array of shooting techniques. The allure of working in these types of environments hinges on the connection I have with my clients. Knowing that they put 100% trust in me to capture their portraits and wedding day images uniquely and creatively motivates me to shoot every wedding as if it were my last. Today, I'm shooting a bridal session with Tabitha. As you can see, we're here with the beautiful Tabitha, and we're getting ready to do a outside the box portrait. One thing I always do is I use a light meter to read the ambient lighting, so I make sure I nail the exposure. And sometimes with the white dress, what can happen is we can overexpose even with a proper light reading. So sometimes I will underexpose by just a bit to ensure that we keep the highlights and all the detail in Tabitha's beautiful dress. Meter's the only way to go, folks. Tabitha and her husband were actually married a few months ago, but her wedding dress didn't arrive in time for us to shoot her bridals before her big day. When I met Tabitha, she was working as a coordinator at a popular wedding venue. After getting to know each other on a professional level, I was thrilled that she chose me to shoot her wedding. Right now, I'm hooking up a Phottix Odin. I have a sponsorship with Phottix. They send me all sorts of cool gear. The best company in the business. This will do high-speed sync. It also allows ETTL pass-through. You can totally control, let your flash go ETTL. Of course, I'm using a studio strobe right now. We're using the Alien B800. So for right now, we're not going to use the ETTL functionality of this, but it's a very reliable trigger, the best in the business. Phottix is #1 in my book. We're testing some light right now. As you can see, we're getting where we want to be. So let me take a couple shots here just to test what we're doing. We just have a single light setup here. As you can see, the results are beautiful. Looking at this on my 1DX, we can see we've got a nice, even light. It's going to be a beautiful shot. We're going to turn our bodies slightly this way. We're going to do our best.
Find my shoe.
Find your shoe in this wonderful dress.
Okay.
This is my favorite part of the job, obviously, guys. All right, here we go. Good, good. Be careful. Right here. It's important to have that at the right angle. Comfortable with that. Okay. What I'm going to do here is going to drop our flowers down. I want your head this way a little bit good. I want you to tilt your head the other direction. Now look down at your shoe. Tabitha, choosing a photographer, you know, is a difficult decision. So how did you settle upon using me?
I think that it was a pretty easy decision for me. Just working in the wedding business, I'd seen lots of photographers work, and yours was by far the most creative.
Thank you.
And so that was an easy choice for us, for JC and I to pick. And you were easy to work with. I think you and I, from the very first wedding we worked together, we just had a rapport. So you want that with your photographer, and that was something that I appreciated, that with you and your clients, it's just an easy relationship to build with you, and that was really something important to me too. I wanted to know that my photographer knew what I wanted and was going to deliver that. Also, working in the wedding industry, I just realized how important it is to know exactly what you're getting whenever you're booking a photographer. And with you, a wedding package, like your wedding packages were so easy to understand, and that was really something that made us feel very, very confident in booking with you.
And you touched on a good point. The reason that I designed the packages the way I did was just the sheer simplicity of it.
Yeah.
You know? So I wanted to make sure that there wasn't just too much in a package that was going to confuse someone. Just it's a la carte, you get what you get. You know, whatever you need is what you're going to get. So it works out really well.
Yeah, yeah, and I think in working with you, I got to see the way that you interacted with your clients, and that made me feel really confident that I knew that you cared about what I was going to get in my wedding package, and you cared about what I cared about, and that's really important as a bride. You want what you want.
Yeah, there's nothing more important to me than making sure that my clients are 100% happy. There's no doubt about that. So, and I'm glad that we were able to get you what you needed. So that was awesome.
And when we booked with you, we knew that we were going to get exactly what we needed, which is just so important because from a wedding, really your video and your photographs are really all you have.
That's exactly
At the end of the day, that's what you have to go home with. And so we knew we were going to be happy with photos that we were going to get to look back on 10 years from now and really appreciate.
And it sounds like a cliche, but it's true. You know, the cake and everything else is going to be gone.
Yeah, everything is gone.
The only thing you're left with is the pictures, the photographs. You know, you got your grandkids, their grandkids. One day I'll be opening that book and looking at them in that album, and you want them to be blown away and in the memory that was created back in the day.
Yeah.
So
I think that Eric, as a photographer, the most important thing for him is that he's going to get the pictures that you're going to look back on 10 years from now, and they're going to be timeless. They're going to be timeless pictures that you look back on and that you put up in your home, and you're never going to be you're never going to look at your pictures and say, oh gosh, why did I pick that dress, or oh gosh, why did I do that? Because in all of the pictures that we saw as our engagements and all the ones that I've seen him do in weddings, I've never seen a bad picture. And so that's something that's really, really cool, because you don't always get that.
On that note, I actually got a few pictures from her wedding. I put a panoramic composite together. Thought we'd give her a sneak peek here in a few seconds, just to give her a look. Can you see that?
Yes, it seems like it was just like yesterday whenever I look at the pictures.
Look at this. Look at that.
They're perfect.
I just think it's it tells a story every big day. It's a lot of art, a lot of just great colors. But the most beautiful thing, obviously, is the two of you. So, which I was fortunate enough to be able to have a part of. So I'm just thankful.
I'm so excited.
I hope you like them.
I do.
Okay, well, you know how much I love you guys.
Stop.
So that's okay.